everybody, happy November 8th. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning so far, and I hope you guys have a great day today. Glad to have you guys here for another weather update. So, we have ourselves a decent amount of activity popping off here. We're going to go ahead and start up here across the upper Ohio Valley, out there by portions towards Michigan. We got ourselves a bit of thunder shower activity happening this morning. A little bit of lightning could be involved, as well as a lot of snow. A bit of snow for the upper state out there, as we are seeing a big jet of precipitation rolling its way towards the region. So overall, we are getting a bit of winter weather. This will be the system that will cause snow across the northeast here down in time. Now, we work our way out here towards the central plains, and you can actually see we are getting a bit of precipitation as well out there towards areas of Colorado for the northwestern side, portions here towards Wyoming, and of course working its way across the central plains through Nevada, portions here of South Dakota, and then working its way for the upper Midwest as we have a low pressure system down here towards Kansas that we are monitoring. Now, we work our way over here to the upper northwest. We got ourselves a bit of precipitation across those upper elevations falling across, Oregon and Washington State, as well as another system well off yonder there, that we are going to be watching for the next day or so, as it's going to be bringing a little bit more precipitation to the region here, possibly sometime tomorrow. Alrighty, you guys, moving on in here to the future models regarding the NAM model. We're going to be taking a look here at the expected conditions down in time. So, as we approach the evening today, we are going to start to see a bit of that precipitation regarding sleet and freezing rain working its way across New York into Vermont, New Hampshire. The bulk of it is going to be for tomorrow morning, and it will continue even into the afternoon hours before tapering off in the evening. And we are talking a good amount of potential accumulations. We're talking a bit of ice accumulations, a bit of snow as well, could be an expectancy. So expect a lot of travel disruptions here tomorrow morning throughout the afternoon hours. Once again, across portions here of the east central side here of New York State into Vermont, New Hampshire, and portions of Maine. And now, guys, I am happy to say that here for tomorrow afternoon and evening from this system, we are going to be getting some precipitation down south across areas of Texas, Oklahoma, places that really need this precipitation, so that'll be really good for them. Once again, tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening, a big jet of moisture will be rolling its way through, even through Arkansas and a bit there towards the Tennessee Valley, so look out there for that. As like I said, you guys have been pretty dry down there for the last couple of days, actually a couple of weeks, so this will be good for you all. Alright, taking a look here at the overall models regarding the accumulation here between the American GFS you see here on the left and the ECMWF European model on the right. Now, both of these models are actually in pretty well agreement mode. Look at this across the northeast here from the GFS, talking most of those regions out there towards, Vermont, New Hampshire, possibly getting up right around 1 to 3 inches. Same thing. Yeah, same thing as the ECMWF shows. A few pockets of around 1 to 3 inches of snowfall. Nothing too crazy, but a lot of the northeast here, let me go ahead and step out of your guys' way here overall, you can actually see how a lot of the models are supporting at least an inch all the way down as far south as basically central New York State. So we could get a little bit of winter weather impacts across some of those regions here, but that is a totally different story the more you work your way up here towards Canada, because it gets really heavy up there in Canada, as we've been seeing a lot of snowfall over the last couple of days out in those regions. Alright, taking a look here at the overall expected accumulations here regarding freezing rain here from the National Weather Service forecast. Now, this is the accumulation over the next 24 hours, so we could see maybe a little bit more on here as the map is just going out for the next 24 hours, which as the accumulations are expected to continue into the early afternoon. However, here for tomorrow, we are seeing the majority of that freezing rain problem to be across the east central side here of the state, in which we are going to be seeing around 1 to 2/10 of an inch across that kind of darker hue there. That is where we are going to be seeing the heaviest accumulations, where we are expecting some pretty heavy impacts here. Otherwhere else across, those kind of gray colors, we're seeing, a few hundredths of an inch. It's mostly across that pink color, which is going to be a problem regarding around 1 to 2/10 of an inch. That could be an issue. So look out there if you guys are traveling there tomorrow morning. Make sure that you guys are watching real closely and make sure you guys be safe out there, as the conditions are going to be pretty nasty. Alright, guys, now I want to go ahead and talk about the potential of a really big storm system that could work its way down in the country for the middle to late portion of next week. Between Wednesday and Friday is when the beginning could start. Now, we have ourselves a really big trough, as you can see here, across the west, presented by both the American GFS and the ECMWF. As you can see, a big trough is presented between both of those models, which big troughing represents usually some pretty big storm patterns regarding maybe even some winter weather, maybe some severe weather. It's still a little unknown right now, but we'll definitely need to be looking out there for it, as big impacts could be possible for next week. Alrighty, guys, now we're moving over here to the National Hurricane Center page regarding the latest information regarding the tropics, and I'm happy to tell you guys over the next 7 days or the next week we are not expecting any tropical weather activity here in the Atlantic. The GFS model has been supporting a potential tropical system that continuously has been popping up here towards the Caribbean, but other models do not support that, so right now there's a very low chance of any tropical activity over the next little bit. But alrighty guys, well that's going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you guys did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like, hitting that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated, my friends. We were going to do a live stream here tonight, so I hope to see you guys then, right around 8:30, 9 o'clock or so. And alright, well you guys take care. We love y'all. Please be safe, and we'll see you guys later on. Peace out, my friends. See you then.